Hi guys, this is Manda again. So we are going to talk about my recent hospital visit. Week 21, which was 2 weeks ago on Thursday, I was not feeling very well all day. I thought maybe I was coming down with the flu. I got home and made dinner, which was chicken and vegetables, and I took one bite and thought either I ate too fast or that I got it stuck, because all of a sudden I just started to feel sick. And it wasn't the same kind of feeling sick as I had before had the last time I was in the hospital in September. Went into the bathroom, started throwing up. I thought, yep, I just got food stuck. No, I ended up throwing up blood. Called for my husband, told him I'm throwing up blood. He said, well, we need to get to the hospital. And I said, yes, I agree. And I told him I'm going to take a shower first, because last time I threw up blood, they kept me for a week. And so I got in the shower, and our shower stall is like as wide as your arms are stretched out. It's just a plain little shower stall, no bathtub or doors or anything like that. Took my shower, washed the conditioner out of my hair, thought that it was helping and I was feeling better. But then I started to get really disorientated, and next thing I know, I'm on the floor of my bathroom and my shoulder is hurting. So what we think happened was I started to kind of spin around, because that's what happens when I get dizzy, is I kind of got disorientated on what I was doing. And I think I hit my shoulder on our faucet, which sits up higher, and that I hit the floor. So hubby helped get me dressed, and he got me in the car, and I sent him a text message to both of my bosses saying I'm on my way to Seattle. Don't count on me being there Friday. Made it out there to the emergency room. They admitted me right away, took me back, hooked me up to an IV. The doctors came in and were asking me all sorts of questions. They decided to go ahead and move me to ICU. They started me on a blood transfusion right away, because my crit was 10, and that's what it was last time they admitted me. And hubby had left about 4 in the morning, because I sent him home to go take care of the animals and to get some sleep. And he promised me he would come back out the next day, or later in the day, because it was Friday. They put an IV in me here on my arm, but they put the tape over my brand new tattoo. And then I had my other IV right here. So I had tape coming over this way onto my tattoo, and I had tape coming up this way on my tattoo, and it was still healing, so I wasn't too happy with that. At like 4 in the morning, you could see this big old Charlie horse in my arm. It was a big old lump, and I was screaming, and they gave me some what do you call it? Potassium, to kind of help relax the muscle a little. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. My surgeon has a commercial on TV now, and I just caught it, and yeah. Good for him. I was just like, whoa, wait a minute, that's my surgeon. So, it's kind of weird. Anyway, so Friday they gave me my endoscopy, and they took pictures, and I've got the pictures, and I'll show you in a second. I was in ICU until early Sunday morning, that like, I think it was 5 o'clock. They moved me upstairs to the next floor, because out of everybody in the ICU, even as sick as I was, quote, the healthiest and the most stable, so they moved me. But I was still pretty sick, and I stayed there till Thursday. They put me on Protonics, which is an omeprazole, Prilosec. It's liquid in my IV. And then they also put me on a medicine called Carafate, which is, to me, it's like a watered down, it's like a watered down Pepto-Bismol, but it tasted like a cherry milk of magnesia. And that's supposed to help coat your stomach and coat the ulcer and help settle down the stomach acids, and I have to take that every 6 hours. I had it every 6 hours in the hospital, and I'm on it every 6 hours now. So I'm going to show you my picture. So if you're squeamish, which you shouldn't be if you're looking into a gastric bypass at all, or if you've had it, these are my pictures. So if you don't want to see them, turn this off. This is the opening of my esophagus. This is one of my RNY limbs. I believe they said it was my bowel. This is my pouch right here, the start of it. This little latch hook thing is actually a suture from surgery, and this black part is my blood clot. This shot, this right here is the limb. I believe it's this one. This is the suture. They said I have 5 of these. This is my pouch. This is my blood clot. Believe this is my intestine. This is my pouch. This right here is the start of my ulcer. This is fresh blood. This is the blood clot. This right here on the corner is the start of my ulcer. This down here is all, this is like the limb. My ulcer sits like right here on my jejunum, the connection, and it meets up with my pouch like this. So it's right here on the opening, and it sits right here. So where my 2 hands are joined together, like right through here, this is where my ulcer is on the inside. This is the ulcer. This whole area is the, I'm backwards. This whole area is the ulcer. That little staple in the middle, excuse me, is exactly what it is. It's a staple. At first they were talking about doing a revised resection, which means my ulcer sits right here, and these are like the links of your intestine when it joins together with your pouch. They were going to remove this link. So like this whole outside, they were going to remove this. So it would be like this. And then they were going to rejoin it with this being gone. That makes sense. That's what they had originally wanted to do. My surgeon says that this area right here down at the bottom is beautifully pink. That's what he said. Beautifully pink. He said that if I needed it to be resected, that it would be either white like the top, which means there's not a whole lot of blood flow, or it would be black because it would be dead and necrotic. He said because it's a vibrant, beautiful pink, that he doesn't feel that it needs to be resected at this time. Doesn't mean that it won't need to later on. So he said that we're going to try medicine first and see if that does anything, which is the Prilosec and the Carafate. I go in to see him tomorrow to actually follow up with him. And I'm sure he'll want to do an endoscopy. And then he said it's possible that the ulcer has eroded some of the lining of my pouch. And if that's the case, then I might need surgery for that as well. But for now, he wants to try the medications. And I've been doing okay. I've been home for a week. I have not yet had a bowel movement, so that's kind of concerning me because he told me not to take milk and magnesia. They do have me on Ducocet and Senna, but they're combined, and I take 3 of those a day, and I still haven't had anything with it yet, so that'll be addressed tomorrow. They said that if I start to feel really dizzy, really nauseous, if I start to have black tarry stool, to come in. And late last night I was feeling nauseous, and this morning I'm not nauseous, but I'm kind of lightheaded. So I'm keeping an eye on it, and I'm packing a bag just in case they decide to keep me. I had somebody ask me if I regret having my RNY, with having my ulcer bleeding on me twice and being in the hospital in September and November for it. Or if I had to do it all over again, if I would. And here's my answer. Hell yes, I would. am, my computer went into sleep mode. I'm going to disengage that. A year ago, I was pushing 380 pounds because I lost 30 pounds before surgery. I had chronic headaches, chronic neck pain, chronic back pain, chronic hip pain, chronic knee pain, chronic ankle swelling, chronic everything. I didn't really have any comorbidities like high blood pressure, or I didn't need anything like blood thinners, or I've got a couple of friends who are on Coumadin, and I have a couple of friends that are on Lipitor, and I've never really needed any like heart drugs or anything like that. My only comorbidities has been my depression, my PCOS, and just my body not being able to carry itself very well. So a year later, I am over 100 pounds lighter, because like I said, I was pushing 380, 390, and right now I'm 246. I do have some back pain still, but it's just been from all the years of posture, from not carrying myself right because of my chest. I do have hip pain, but it's been explained to me that it's because my body's all out of whack with losing all the weight. My body doesn't know how to carry itself anymore. So I'm looking into going back to a chiropractor. I want to do that after I get all this bleeding ulcer stuff taken care of. But seriously, having a bleeding ulcer and being 100 pounds lighter, I am a lot healthier and happier and skinnier than I was this time a year ago. So if I had to do it all over again, yes, I would. I have not had a moment yet where I have regretted my decision having my gastric bypass, because to me, I've always been a person that has had acid reflux, and I've always had a problem with acid issues. So for me to have a bleeding ulcer because of acid, it's just a hiccup in the road, and it'll get fixed one way or another, and I will continue to lose weight and be happy. And I have wondered, okay, what did I do to myself? What did I get myself into? But I have not said, oh God, I regret this. So just thought I would throw that out there. If I had to do it all over again, I would. So there is my little hospital extravaganza rolled up into 13 minutes of video. I will make another video probably tomorrow evening after I get home from the surgeons. If I get home from the surgeons, I'll keep you guys posted. If not, I'm on Facebook under the same screen name, Changing Me for Me. So if you want to keep tabs on me, I am always on Facebook. And this little beauty right here, this is the end of a black eye because I rolled over and nailed myself on the corner of my end table. So that's what that is. I rolled over one morning and bam! Oh, there's a table there. So anyway, I also am going to be getting caught up on the rest of videos today. So I will be checking up on you guys, and I hope you guys are all doing good. And thank you for your thoughts and prayers over Facebook. It means a lot to me. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.